Hey guys, so I now am in the middle of doing a fasting for the past few days, and we'll see how long that keeps going. So I now have to film the show later on in the day because Let's Eat Without Eating is kind of weird. And so, yeah, so pretty much now I have to wait. Kids are awake, so it's going to be a little bit different. But again, let's eat. Got a little bit of ground turkey with a little bit of adobo going on here. Gonna mix that up with a little bit of veggies. Got this container of pre-mixed veggies. You can see it's got some type of peas, red onions, which are disinflammatory, mushroom, which are really good disinflammatory, a little bit of broccoli, onions, baby corn, peppers, again, are very good disinflammatory, a little bit of corn as well. Like I said, peppers, they real good at disinflammatory type thing. I think the only thing that I'm a little bit worried about in this area is probably the broccoli, because veggies have been, since I've been eating more veggies, I noticed the broccoli gives me a bit of a tummy ache. Causes me a little more gas than I'm comfortable with. See the back of my refrigerator packed with all the stuff I gotta throw away. But yeah, that seems like that's gonna be breakfast pretty much, guys. So gotta clean my nose and pretty much I think that's gonna be breakfast. A little bit of pineapple for, again, disinflammatory. I'm really big on disinflammatory foods right now, and intermediate fasting. That's where I'm at right now. I eat around 9 o'clock now, and I'll eat from maybe 9, or I eat at 9:30. If I can push it to 10, I will. And then I'll eat all the way till like 5 p.m. And then after 5 p.m., nothing at all. I usually get in about 2 meals and a snack, like a really big snack, like a fruit, almonds, stuff like that. And I'm losing weight on that right now, and I feel great so far. So there are those moments that a little bit of anxiety from not eating, thinking like, oh, maybe something's wrong, or maybe I should eat, but it's all mental. It's a mental game, as long as we can kind of cross that road, we're good to go. So pretty much, guys, you just drop the veggies in there. There we go. It's a lot of veggies. And then just cook it down, and we'll have a nice meal with a little bit of rice. Got the rice maker going, guys. And that'll be it, guys. That'll be the meal. I'll probably use this container to eat in because it's big, which doesn't mean anything, I guess. So that's it, guys. So let's go ahead and get that done, and we'll start eating. Dropped a little bit of portobello in there, mushroom. Guys, I dropped it real chunky just because they're like kind of like steaky, real meaty, thick mushroom. I don't know if you guys are familiar with portobello mushrooms, but yeah, I dropped some in there because I love the texture of mushroom. And so I personally really, really love the texture of mushroom. So, I went ahead and added some of that. So it's just a matter of waiting. Well, let's see what it looks like. Along with my meal, guys, you guys know I always have a little bit of tea. I've been having stomach issues for the past few weeks, and it just started to kind of calm down a little bit, so I use a little bit of ginger. So I'll cut a couple of pieces in there. I get the boiling water going and stuff, and then after when the tea is done, I'll still put in a packet of what do you call this, chamomile. So I'll put one packet of chamomile in here, and then once it's done, I let it cool down a little bit. I'll hit it with some of the New Zealand Manuka honey. This one is the UMF 10. UMF 10. For some of you that don't know, so this honey is a little expensive. This one's from Trader Joe's. They actually carry it at Trader Joe's. UMF 10 is good to kind of help you. It's 4 times more nutrition than regular honey. It has peroxide. Apparently something in the peroxide that's naturally in honey In this particular one, I don't know if all honey has it, but this particular honey has it. So when it goes down into your system, it doesn't burn the vitamins on the way. It's able to make it all the way in, and you get the full blast of nutrition, which is actually 4 times more than regular honey. Again, I'm not a doctor, so just kind of a UMF is the New Zealand format of kind of testing the level of how strong it is. For instance, 15 helps you to kind of, if you have a cold going on, obviously it's more expensive. I use UMF 20. That's one of the highest. I think 22 is the highest I've seen, but 20 is super medicinal. That one is known to kill H. pylori in your body, help you heal ulcers in your stomach. They use it in for burn victims. So if you suffer from jars and acid burning, your esophagus constantly and your stomach lining, if you get UMF, not the 10, this probably won't do it, but the UMF 20 that I get. And there's different types of testing for like the UMF 10. They have different ones, like where it says like 1,000 BTU of this and blah blah blah. Go with UMF because that's what New Zealand primarily uses, is what they trust. And if you have and you suffer from acid, I would highly recommend it. Yes, a little jar like this is going to run you about $55, and you can go to Amazon and get it. I'll show you which one I use if you guys like. If you're interested in that, let me know. Post a comment below, and I'll be more than happy to kind of get that on the next episode. Kind of show you guys which particular honey I use. If that's something you're interested, just so you know, and I've used it, I trust it, and I've actually felt a huge difference when I'm on it. It's like $50 though, like $55 for it. But I'm going to tell you guys, it's one of those things that it's worth it. And we spend money on stupid stuff, but we won't spend it on ourselves. And we're the actual vehicle that keeps the ship going. So, I know it's expensive, but guys, it's something that, like I said, if it has all those health benefits and we could take advantage of that, why not take advantage? And like I said, if you have acid reflux and all that stuff, and you think you might have ulcers and all that, obviously you want to go to the doctor, get that confirmed. But just the fact that there's stuff natural that you can take, and you just need, like, for instance, a little jar like this. If you drink it every day, like about 2 teaspoons every day, you're probably going to get out, I want to say about, I get about 2.5 to 3 months. But I mean, I drink tea religiously, and I won't use just 2 teaspoons. I'll sometimes have 3, 4, and the UMF, this one I'll have every day without any issues. The 20 UMF, I save that for whenever I have a cold, or when I'm not having like really bad acid and bad stomach problems. I'll switch into that one. Kind of helps me calm down after a couple of days of doing that, with a little bit of ginger, a little bit of chamomile to kind of relax the whole system. But yeah, when you have a cold or something like that, man, and right now in these corona times, I highly recommend for you guys to really get that and really look into it. Look it up. I know a lot about it just because, and again, if you guys are interested in having me share some of the information, you guys don't want to go out there and read your own book on it, let me know, comment below, and then I can, kind of go into detail a little more on that, and we can do a kind of like a video on the honey, because this honey, guys, is amazing. Like, I can't rave enough about how amazing it is. So I just want to kind of post that up. Let's go look at food. Guys, remember how high that was? Look, it came down. Doesn't that look yummy? Guys, super healthy. I'm gonna put that on top of white rice, guys. That's gonna be a super meal. See, like, and then I hit that off with a little bit of also pink Himalayan salt, a little bit of avocado oil on it, and a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. So I like to use a little combination of both towards the end, just to kind of keep it going and add a little bit of extra fat, just because turkey is very low in fat. And since we are, kind of having a super healthy meal, and I'm a big dude, so I can have a little bit of extra fat. Where I kind of kill it is like everybody else. I go out and I'll eat at a restaurant, have a big meal, nuggets. I love nuggets. And so these particular meals, they don't hurt you if you put a little bit of extra olive oil, a little bit of avocado oil. You have a little more. You just have like an extra little bit of serving if you want, You're not going to die from that. The killer is, like I said, a couple of days ago, I went into my cheat meal, and I had like McDonald's, nuggets, and then I had the pie. And I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I feel like crap right after. So this stuff, man, this is what's gonna energize you. You know, this is gonna energize you, keep you going. So this is the good stuff here, guys. So we're gonna have some of that, you know. All right, guys. So I know it seems like we're gonna be having a lot, but it really isn't that much. We're gonna have a little bit of everything, pretty much. Get yourself some baby spinach. Kind of. This is a salad I eat whenever I'm, you know, on my healthy mode. This is a salad I'll normally make it a mess. I'll normally have. Very super simple. I don't know about you guys, but I really love baby spinach. And this is a lemon that I got from my mom's boss's house. They have the best little, like, they're super sour tequila-like lemons. A little squeeze of that in there. I love that. No salt. I wish I could put salt in it, but that's just not going to happen. No, the food already has salt because everybody has to eat that. And a cucumber, an organic cucumber. But the food has to have salt because I'm not the only one that eats at home here. So it has to have a little bit of salt. I try to put the good salt. Sometimes I'll make a batch before I get it because I'm trying that at the same time doing the DASH type diet. Add the cucumbers to your salad, guys. Very simple. And these, I don't know too much about the nutrition fact. If you guys do, let me know in the comment below if you guys are familiar with micro greens. I heard they're supposed to be really good for you. I just really like them for whatever reason. They add a little, I don't know, something. It makes me feel like I'm a wild guy, like, you know, like a wild man eating, you know, super. And I could add tomatoes to these. Let me go ahead and get. All right, guys, I'm back. We're gonna be adding a couple of baby Bella mushrooms as well to our salad. Let's add that. And some tomatoes on the vine. Let's go ahead and get those in. And my special guest, Franco, is here. I'm adding the mushrooms, guys, to this. Okay. That mushroom did not want to serve its life purpose of being devoured by an overweight individual. So that's on him or her. Or what would be the other word for if not a him or a her? So we're politically correct. Well, I'm not sure. It could be a transgender mushroom. We don't know that. So we must be respectful to all. There is enough room for all of us, guys. So I love these little tomatoes. How they're on the vine. I don't know. Just cool, I think. They're kind of cool. I really like them. And again, just a rough chop, guys. You're just going to want to do a rough chop. I mean, it's, you know, it's not rocket science. This isn't going to be going on the table of your guests. This is for you. So, you know, yeah, you want it to be somewhat pretty, but I'm really one of those guys who likes it rustic. Look at how awesome those tomatoes look, guys. Huh? Look at that. Beautiful tomatoes, right? This episode is going to run really long, guys. I can already tell as I'm filming that we're going to be here for, it's going to be a very long episode. I might just call it the very long episode. You want to hit that with a lemon because I do a full lemon, guys, on this, and it's going to make it kind of really sour and stuff, but you're getting all that nutrition, and that's all you're trying to do, guys. You're trying to get in that health and that nutrition and heal the body and stuff, and this is the stuff that, you know, is going to do it. And it's okay to falter and eat bad meals sometimes. That's just the way it is. But look at that, guys. Real simple salad. Took me a couple of seconds. That could be a full meal. And then for dessert at the end, I'm going to have a little bit of, I'll have this big salad and then I'll have a little bit of pineapple. So, you know, let's get this started. All right, guys. So this is what it looks like. I have special guests in the house. This will be with a little bit of white rice, like half a cup of white rice. Then the pineapple, which has been out for a couple of days, so starting to get a little bit of a color. My ginger chamomile tea with a little bit of the Manuka honey. And that will be breakfast. This I'll only eat half of it because as you can see, I poured a lot so you guys could kind of see and take a look at it. I won't be eating the whole thing. It's just an insane amount of food. Just having the belly room, like this salad. I'll usually start with the salad just because it's, let me fix the camera because Franco's out there and he's kind of anxious, wanting to reach for the camera. Not necessarily hungry, he just wants to help feed me, or I'll pour lemon. He was excited about pouring lemon. Oh, this is amazing, guys. I feel so good when I do this. And I eat healthy. I feel so guilty when I don't. And I enjoy it. The only thing I do have to say, though, I do wish I could squeeze a little bit of salt on this. Simple. There you go. All right, guys. So he wants to see what's going on. Thank you guys for joining me. Please join me next time for another episode of, what is it? Let's Eat. The show that my mom said was her 4th favorite show on YouTube. I'm wondering what the other 3 are. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, Franco. Oh, he's feeding me. Thank you, Franco. All right, bye, guys.
Cause I'm in the house drunk, drunk in the house.